Hey, welcome back to Reading the Bible Together. I'm Pastor Matt. Today, Autumn, we're jumping into Matthew chapter 20. We've been reading along through Scripture, asking you questions as we go. What's going on in the chapter? What's it mean for you, and what are you going to do today? We love that part of this is like we only have to pick out one thing, but part of the engagement is that you get to pick something out too, and you can drop that in the comments or talk to us, and we can keep engaging as we read the Bible together. But today, Autumn, you can take it away with chapter 20.
For the kingdom of heaven is like a landowner who went out early in the morning to hire men to work in his vineyard. He agreed to pay them a denarius for the day and sent them into the vineyard. About the third hour, he went out and saw others standing in the marketplace doing nothing. He told them, "You also go and work in the vineyard, and I will pay you whatever is right." So they went. He went out again about the 6th hour and the 9th hour and did the same thing. About the 11th hour, he went out and found still others standing around. He asked them, "Why have you been standing here all day long doing nothing?" "Because no one has hired us," they answered. He said to them, "You also go and work in my vineyard." When evening came, the owner of the vineyard said to his foreman, "Call all the workers and pay them their wages, beginning with the last ones hired and going on to the first." The workers who were hired about the 11th hour came, and each received a denarius. So when those came who were hired first, they expected to receive more. But each one of them also received a denarius. When they received it, they began to grumble against the landowner. "These men who were hired last worked only 1 hour," they said, "and you have made them equal to us, who have borne the burden of the work and the heat of the day." But he answered one of them, "Friend, I am not being unfair to you. Didn't you agree to work for a denarius? Thank you. Take your pay and go. I want to give the man who is hired last the same as I gave you. Don't I have the right to do what I want with my own money? Or are you envious because I am generous? So the last will be first, and the first will be last."
And as Jesus was going up to Jerusalem, he took the 12 disciples aside. And on the way, he said to them, "See, we are going up to Jerusalem, and the Son of Man will be delivered over to the chief priests and scribes, and they will condemn him to death and deliver him over to the Gentiles to be mocked and flogged and crucified. And he will be raised on the third day." Then the mother of the sons of Zebedee came up to Jesus with her sons, and kneeling before him, she asked him for something. And Jesus said to her, "What do you want?" And she said to him, "Say that these 2 sons of mine are to sit, one at your right hand and one at your left hand in your kingdom." And Jesus answered, "You do not know what you are asking. Are you able to drink the cup that I am to drink?" And they said to him, "We are able." And he said to them, "Well, you will drink my cup, but to sit at my right hand and at my left hand is not for mine to grant, but rather it's for those for whom it's been prepared by my Father." And when the 10 heard it, they were indignant at the 2 brothers. But Jesus called to them and said, "You know that the rulers of the Gentiles lord it over them, and their great ones exercise authority over them. But it shall not be so among you. Whoever would be great among you must be your servant, and whoever would be first among you must be your slave. Even as the Son of Man came not to be served, but to serve, and to give his life as a ransom for many."
As Jesus and his disciples were leaving Jericho, a large crowd followed him. 2 blind men were sitting by the roadside, and when they heard that Jesus was going by, they shouted, "Lord, Son of David, have mercy on us." The crowd rebuked them and told them to be quiet, but they shouted all the louder, "Lord, Son of David, have mercy on us." Jesus stopped and called them. "What do you want me to do for you?" he asked. "Lord," they answered, "we want our sight." Jesus had compassion on them and touched their eyes. Immediately they received their sight and followed him. All right, Matt, what's going on?
I love that Jesus has 2 requests here from different groups, and both times he's just asking, "What do you want me to do for you?" And I think about that in the ways that, like, what am I bringing to Jesus. And it's like, oh, do I want like a special seat in the kingdom, or do I just want to be able to see him? And I think Jesus' response to the two requests is pretty telling too, that he has compassion, and he's also teaching, and he's doing all sorts of things kind of mixed up in those two requests. What about you?
One of the things that I think about is who God is, what his character is, and what does that mean? When I'm reading the scripture, what does this tell me about God's character? And that he is the son of David, so he's a king. And so for me to want to be the king or the second, that's not for me. I don't even think I really want that, but I love the mom's passion here for her kids. And
it's not just millennials.
It's probably the wrong passion. It's probably not really placed. But just like he is king and he is a healer.
Yeah.
And again, it just take it back to his character, and that his part of his actual character is to heal. And so that's good. And how about, what does it all mean?
Yeah, I think again for me, this kingdom of heaven parable is extremely enlightening. Like that our Father in heaven, this is what the kingdom of heaven is like. It's something where he is pursuing us all the day long, at every hour, all the time. He wants everyone who's even just like around to hear, to do, to receive, and he's going to reward us. And the difference between a life lived is as a faithful follower of Jesus, the whole life, or one coming just at the end, the same reward is there for those who are faithful in heaven and in the resurrection. I think the difference, though, is these men forgot that they were also blessed by the work they did throughout the day, right? And so that's kind of something to hold on to for us. Like, well, if you have been following Jesus for longer, you're blessed in the doing, you're blessed in the going. That's the work that God's doing in your life. And so that's kind of the meaning that jumps out to me.
Yeah. I think the meaning for me too is just this idea that I shouldn't care what my reward is. My reward is Jesus, right? And like that's my reward. So what somebody else gets versus what I get in heaven, what size my mansion is, I don't even know that it's really a mansion. Like we get there, and it's just, the point is we have a home, and in Jesus, and
I love it.
That's good. So what are you gonna do?
Theme of the week. I'm gonna go see my grandbaby. I have every time I'm going to say it. But beyond that, I'm going to ask Jesus to let me see what he wants me to see.
Yeah.
So my prayers today, my prayers tonight, Lord, open my eyes to the love you have for other people, so that I might see the things that you want me to be doing within my family, with my friends, my coworkers, and the other people I meet. How about you?
I mean, Jesus basically predicted their death, right? He said, you will drink this cup.
Yeah.
So just being prepared to live my life for Jesus or give my life for Jesus. And
I love
just asking him to prepare my heart for whatever that looks like.
Man, that's
every
powerful.
day.
That's powerful.
Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you back tomorrow for reading the Bible together.
See ya.